Here we go. And we're getting started, Tricia. We are going live with one of the world's very first AI certified agents, Tricia Manara. And Tricia has over 18 years experience in the real estate industry, ranging from California, and 15 years experience in the Arizona marketplace. What's going on, Tricia?
It's an awesome day here in Phoenix. It's not 122 degrees, and so we can survive and get out and do our stuff. But I have a long list of things I need to do today. It's all on the computer, and it's all because of AI.
I love it. I love it. And you were just telling us a little bit of a story before we started here. So you're saying your lucky day started when you saw an email. So tell us about that day for you.
I get under 250 emails a day. You know, most realtors do. And I just delete. I never look. But I don't know why I stopped at yours, and I read it.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I thought, wow, I wonder if I'm missing out on things. I wonder if by deleting, because I'm not like 30 years old. And so I'm feeling comfortable in my little area that I'm in.
Yeah.
And I'm a listing agent. I listed the houses that my husband and I rehabbed.
Yeah.
And it was very nice. I didn't have to deal with a lot of people who sometimes are not very nice. So I was happy in my own little world here until the email came, and I read it and I said, I really think I would like to pursue this and find out what it is. And I went and I read it and I listened to your video, and I immediately signed up. And I can tell you that first week with all the classes, I was thinking, oh my gosh, 3 hours of classes a day. Yeah. But I'm a big geek. I love going to school and I love learning. And so 3 hours just went by like that.
Yeah.
And what I would do is I go over it in the afternoon to see that I've remembered everything and I know what's going on. And I'd check out what the next day was too.
Yeah.
So that I was prepared. And that week was life-changing. I walk in whomever I'm speaking to now, and I don't associate with a lot of realtors, but I do via the internet. I just feel streets ahead of them because I know things they don't know.
Yeah.
And some of them don't even want to know.
And, you know, I think it's really important, like you said, spending that time during the week, going back through it to continue to learn this, because artificial intelligence, it's here to stay. And I believe that's where the future of business is going. So why don't you tell us, what are some of the key things that you learned throughout that week with the Krem Institute of Artificial Intelligence?
The main thing that blew me away was Chat GPT.
Yeah.
I didn't believe that AI could write something that would be, I'm very, very picky. I'm very type A. Everything's got to be perfect. And I went into Chat GPT after the first day and I put in a question for my ideal profile candidate, ICP.
Yeah.
And it came back and I thought, wow. And my husband share an office, and he was CTO for Lockheed Martin before he retired.
Yeah.
And when I shared with him, I said, look at this. And he was the same way, blown away. And he'd been in the technical field for 30 years.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. He's using it now too.
Yeah.
You have changed many lives. And not only am I using it to do my ICPs, I'm using it to write blogs. I'm using it to write my posts for all my platforms.
Yeah.
And I'm able to post to 7 or 8 different platforms using one app. And I'm doing 3 hours work in half an hour.
Yeah. And I think that's a big part about this too, is the amount of time that you're able to save, and even getting a better result if you had to just sit there and try and think of everything yourself. I believe a big part of this is how you train your Chat GPT, among other tools, to do the things you want it to do. So why don't you talk a little bit about the importance of getting it trained to do these things?
Well, when I heard about when you customizing Chat GPT, I went in there and I customized it. And now I really feel like I'm talking to a person, and they're talking to me. They know me. I put in what I like to do, like to read. We have a golden doodle named Winston, and all of about my personal life so that they would know me better. And they can customize the blogs and the posts, including my personality in there. And it is when I ask a question now, I get back, okay, Tricia. They'll use my name, and it makes me feel like, ooh. But
Well, I think
that was a big game changer, making it personal so that they can include my personality.
And, I think that's what a lot of people miss. They think it's very impersonal. How can AI write things for me? But when you train it correctly to do the things you want it to do, that's when the magic starts to happen. And from
Right.
what we were talking about before, you didn't just train it for just your real estate side of the business. You're using it in multiple different ways. So why don't you tell us some of the other avenues after going through the AI certification process that you've been able to use AI in other businesses as well?
There are 4 of us, myself and 3 other professional ladies, all in the real estate and investing field. We formed a nonprofit corporation a year ago, and it's called Dream Seeker Homes Incorporated. And our goal is to raise money to build small, affordable homes for our veterans. All of us are closely tied to the veteran community. We're all daughters or mothers of vets. I'm married. Jimmy's a Vietnam vet, a Marine. So we've got a really close contact with veterans. And we feel because we've been given so much, the 4 of us, now is the time to give back. So my campaign to raise funds for our nonprofit is being run by the AI information that you trained me on.
Wow.
It is unbelievable. I can write posts. I've done a couple of synthesia movies for the veterans. And I'm constantly posting and sending emails out using chat. And so that's another part. That's another business.
Yeah.
And then I have a brokerage. I have, I didn't ever want to have any agents in my brokerage. I just wanted me, but God in his wisdom has sent me 6.
Yeah.
So I've got 6 agents. And they're really awesome. They're an awesome group, and 4 of them are on a team that is in Florence, Arizona, which is like just over an hour away from me in Gilbert. And so we're thinking of opening a satellite office there. I'm using the AI information that you've trained me on to create interest in our Florence satellite office. Even before we're opened or before we've moved down there, the team is there. So I'm creating interest in that team, and my agents are awesome because they send me their new listings, and I create a movie for them, and they're just like, wow, that is awesome. Yeah. So you're helping the brokerage, you're helping my personal real estate business, and you're helping the nonprofit. It's amazing.
And you know what, with that being said, too, a lot of people are a little nervous about AI and all the things that it can do. And then you're already talking about how it's saving you hours almost every single day. So what are some of the ways that you see AI already changing the way you do business and how it changes your life?
So I have a schedule now. I never scheduled before, and it must have gone 2 years that I sent emails out to my sphere of influence.
Yeah.
Now I'm sending them Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm getting people contacting me saying, you're sending me emails, right? I said, yes.
Yes.
I have people contacting me that, and it's not a humongous amount, but it shows me that people are getting my emails and they're reading them. Yeah. And what I do is I schedule, not with my emails, because my emails, it's a different platform. I can't schedule them in advance. I have to actually send them the day. So I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for emails, but for my posts to Facebook, my Facebook business, Instagram, Threads, X, all of those. Yeah. I do it once a month. I do it at the end of the month. So it's coming up now in another week that I'll be doing it for October.
I love it.
And I schedule out, the product I use is called Hello Woofie. And they have campaigns. You set up a campaign, and in those campaign subdivisions, you import all of the blogs, the posts, movies, everything that you get from chat and Synthesia. Yeah. And you can set it up as a campaign within Hello Woofie. And then when you tell them, okay, I want to post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this campaign, or I want to post, I vary it because people get tired of seeing the same stuff. Yeah. So I've got like 5 or 6 campaigns, and I schedule them to be posted different days during the month. And 2 hours, I'm done.
Yeah. I love it. And you know, that amount of time can start going back into clients where you can actually communicate more. One of our core beliefs is we believe agents should spend less time behind a computer and more time communicating with their clients.
Right.
And now with the amount of time you save, you can become a better communicator. And Tricia, I want to wrap it up with asking you this one question. What does it mean to you to be one of the world's very first AI certified agents?
You know, the guys that are first in line are the guys that win. You look at any kind of business, you look at multi-level marketing, the only people that make the money are the ones that get in at the top, at the first ones. I'm one of the first ones. And I've had my name out there now for 3 months.
Yeah.
An AI certified realtor. And I don't have a lot of clients coming in yet. I mean, it's a time process.
Yeah.
But I'm getting my reputation out there, and that's the most important thing. And I'm on the cutting edge. I'm one of the first ones. And people will go to the ones that are first in line because they think that they have more training, they have more knowledge, they've used it longer. And I'm really excited about what the future is going to bring.
I am too, Tricia. And you know what they say, where attention goes, money flows. So it's only a matter of time. Guys, if you guys are in the Arizona marketplace, make sure you reach out to Tricia. She is one of the very first AI certified agents in the world to go through this process. And you're continuing to learn more and more every single day by staying with the Krem Institute, all the coaching that we bring.
That's one of the best things. One of the best things I did. The second best thing I did was to join Krem Society. It is so, and this afternoon is our call.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, guys, if you guys are in the Arizona marketplace, like we said, Tricia is one of the only AI certified agents in the world to give you the best possible representation for your house and as a client as well. Tricia, I know you're really busy and I appreciate you taking time with us here today. And I thank you so much.
Thanks, Nick. You have a great